I'm Janet Pierson. I'm the producer of South by Southwest Film Conference and Festival. We're really thrilled to bring this world premiere of this film. It's such a wonderful film, important story, and thrilled to have Director Sears with us.
We do have several very special guests. We have Michelle Brane with the Women's Refugee Commission. We have Barbara Hines with the University of Texas Immigration Law Clinic. And we have Annabelle, one of the There are men held in that facility. They would keep the men in separate cells from the mothers and children.
It's really hard to get statistics because I think one of the things you might learn from the film is ICE keeps a pretty good lockdown on information about Hutto. But I don't really have those statistics. I think the important thing is the majority of people that are asylum seekers are still here, fighting out their cases. I don't know what you think, Michelle.
No, I don't have statistics either, but they did tell us at the time that we visited at least, and I assume this is somewhat remained consistent, that 80% or more of the families there were asylum seekers.
And I guess the only other thing important that I would like to say is that many of those people at Hutto actually came to the border and asked for asylum. So it's not really just people coming across the border illegally. Many people come to the border and ask for asylum, and then they're taken to Hutto. Well, we're very concerned about it. We hope all of you will think about all the advocacy action that needs to be taken. We, as the litigators in the lawsuit, will really have no access or control or really to our judicial monitor or to what's going on. So it's really important that we start working on advocacy with the new administration, which Michelle is very involved in.
Yeah, and we will continue to do what we can to monitor and address the situation. We are going back tomorrow, and we'll see what's happening now. And then part of that is so that we do have kind of something to compare it to when we ask to come back after.
Well, it's very different. Cubans are treated very differently. If a Cuban comes to the border, they're released, and after 1 year, they're given legal status in the United States. So there's a great difference between the way Cubans are treated in the United States and other groups, and that goes to show actually about what advocacy can do, what political power can do in terms of changing how different people are treated.
Estuvo 4 meses detenida en la cárcel de Taylor, mi esposa y mis hijos. Estamos pidiendo pues asilo político, pero se les está negando y si regresan pues a Honduras peligra su vida.
I don't think I can answer that right now. I think that's what he's saying is really very a problem for many asylum seekers. There is no right to appointed counsel. Many people do not have access to pro bono counsel. There's not enough people to represent people, but después sabe que después de esto puedo hablar con ustedes, ¿no? Well, that's a really difficult personal question for me because I was so committed to trying to shut the place down. But as a lawyer, you're weighing whether you're going to win in front of a particular judge or not, and what's the best you can get. And I think, as Benita said in this film, it was quite clear to us that Judge Sparks was not going to shut this facility down. And it was a very, very tough decision for me, believe me, to get off of the spot that our litigation was not going to shut this place down, because I firmly believe that Hutto should be shut down.
I'm just going to add, I wasn't part of the litigation, so I didn't have to make that difficult decision. But I will say that family detention is probably not going to go anywhere. It's not going to disappear anytime soon. And shutting down Hutto wouldn't necessarily resolve the situation. Because there is actually another family detention facility in Berks, Pennsylvania. And there's currently a request for proposals out there, and proposals have been submitted for 3 new facilities. So it's a continuing issue, not just about this one facility. So I think work on conditions has impact, hopefully, that will run across all of those. We don't really know yet. There have been indications from the new administration that they, at a minimum, that what they have said is that they are reviewing the current policies. So we don't really know, but they have been open to meeting with us and talking about it, so we'll just have to see, I think. And it's a great opportunity for them to do something differently, especially with the request for proposals that's out there pending. That's something really quick that could be done.
ICE declined more than once to be interviewed for the film, and so we were forced to rely on public record. And it was difficult because we were very determined to make as balanced a film as we could make. We weren't interested in preaching to the choir here. I mean, the people who are against family detention don't need persuading, and the people who are adamantly in favor of it can't be persuaded, and so we're trying to reach the middle who haven't made up their minds, and unfortunately the government did not make their case easy to make.
This film is already, unless you talked about the intro, which I'm sorry I wasn't here for, this film, it's great that this is a world premiere and you're getting to see it, but there's already in place a way for a lot of other people to see the film, so why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, we're very fortunate. Our goal with this film was to have it seen by as many people as possible, as rapidly as possible, because it is a very ripe issue, and this settlement agreement does expire this August. And so we entered into what I think is a fairly groundbreaking distribution arrangement with the assistance of South by Southwest and ACLU. And so the film is right now, as of about an hour ago, available online on snagfilms.com. You can watch it for free, or you can go to indiepix.com and buy it, either online or hard DVD. And if you're an educational institution, you can go to assemblyguild.com and they will sell you a copy for educational showing. So it's very, very available and will be shown in other festivals also regularly. So it's out there.